Well, you gotta win. No, no. No, well, yeah, they do. They gotta win. I couldn't even look. Just like Mitch Marner and the Toronto Maple Leafs, that buggered up my first line. My first quote I got. Twitter, Jesse Blake. You gotta lose 3 to win in 7. So that's what the Leafs are doing. Couldn't make a video last night because it was just so heartbreaking. Oh my God, Toronto Maple Leafs. Sheldon Keefe said that, they put in effort. Sure. Okay. But Sheldon Keefe's mindset and Riley's mindset of like, we put in effort. Where did that effort result in anything good? Where you got like coaches like John Cooper down 3-0, going like you have to believe, like kind of like getting his team ready, like backing his team, but at the same time like you have to believe in yourselves. Where's that kind of quote from Keefe? LeBron James, right? Against the Denver Nuggets. The LA Lakers should probably get swept. They had leads in game 1, 2, and 3. They blew leads in game 1, 2, and 3. Game 4, they're up by like 15, and there was a ball that went out of bounds, and they called on the Lakers, and he's freaking out at his coach, like, challenge it. Where's that passion? Where's that effort? It wasn't there. Like, when I saw, Mitch Marner throw his temper tantrum and throw his gloves, and Matthews having a chat with him, and then William Nylander, it's in the title. No, it's not in the title. It's right here. Here. Where he basically says, like, stop effing crying, bro. It's not Junior. And I love that. He is robotic in that he's like, screw this. Just play your freaking game. That's how I see it. And why? Why didn't we get it? Did Mitch Marner score a worldie last night? Yes. Going between the legs, holding it that extra second to beat Swayman? Yes, that's the Mitch Marner we love. But leading up to that, it was, I enter the zone, I step up, 1 or 2 guys converge on me, I lose the puck, it goes the other way. The stop-ups, boom, turn your back towards the boards to go the other way, and you're going towards the blue line. Bruins are like, thank you very much. This is great. You're not going to dump it in. If you are, we'll get to it first because you're not going to forecheck hard enough. And lately, you're just doing stop-ups. If you're going to stop up, at least throw it down low after. But the Leafs weren't doing that. Still part of the team. And then it was just the giveaways, right? Leaf killer, James Van Riemsdyk, former Toronto Maple Leaf, winning in the playoffs. This time with the Boston Bruins. Gets the turnover because Ryan Reeves doesn't go up the boards. He decides to go through the middle. Yeah, Wade Samsonov goes 5-hole, goal, 1-0. Sucked. Max Domi loves his cross checks. They got him again. Was it a penalty? Hell yes, it was. Penalty kill, which has been atrocious. Oh, wait, you took Dewar, who's a penalty killer, off, who you traded for the penalty kill purposefully. Took him away to give Nylander Robertson's spot, and then Robertson went down to the 4th line, which makes sense. Okay, it makes sense in, like, Galaxy Brain style. Like, he can score. He can't score playing 7 minutes. Come on. Like, where's Dewar? Anyway, so the penalty kill's there, and then they get lost, and Bruins are just passing it in the perimeter. Passing, and Samsonov looks one way, and while he's looking the one way, McAvoy's passed it to Marchand, and Marchand's like, I guess I'll shoot this in the empty net. Atrocious defense, atrocious goaltending, 2-0. And obviously at the end of the second period, you're like, they dump it down on Swayman, and I'm like, oh, there's like 50 seconds left. They go the other way, and McCabe goes up for a hit, which then leads to Marchand getting the puck, or chasing the puck towards Brody. And instead of Brody just, backing off and having his stick out there, maybe a little poke, but still in a defensive position, he goes down to, like, block it, and Marchand just flicks it around him 2-on-1 within the hash marks with him and Pasternak. Goal. Like, Samsonov had no chance. Should he had JVR? Sure, you would have liked that. Sure, you'd like to have better positioning against Marchand on that power play goal, even though the PK was atrocious. But here, he's just screwed. He's just screwed. And it's the defense. You took Liljegren out. You put Brody in. And one, the guy can't make a freaking pass. He can't make a pass. He gets the puck on his stick. And it's either, I'm going to fire it up the sideboards. Okay. Maybe it gets to the player. Maybe they can tip it in. Or I'm just going to let it touch my stick. And then I'm going to do nothing about it because I'm very concerned of what I'm going to do next. And then the Bruins just check him and take the puck. That's what I saw over and over again. McCabe sometimes does this too. He does it often, actually. It's frustrating. Move the frickin' puck. But Brody, you just came into the game, or into the series, and you do that. It wasn't good. You shouldn't be in there for game 4. Shouldn't be. Yeah, so I made it 3-0. And like I said, Mitch Marner, with 10 minutes to go, made it 3-1. Lyubushkin had a crossbar earlier in. Edmondson had a couple golden chances, but nothing. They get a power play with 5 minutes to go, and they get no shots. Yes, I get it. You don't have Austin Matthews. He got pulled because of illness. Like there is a report of Bergeron playing with a punctured lung, cracked ribs, and all this stuff. Should he have done that? God, no. No. Player health first. So doctor pulls him. I'm fine with that. It's fine, right? Nylander didn't play the first 3 games because of migraines. If the guy can't play, the guy can't play. I get it. But now you have to step up, and you didn't. You had 0 shots. 0 shots, and it was freaking useless. Oh, God. Montgomery is out coaching Keefe. Keefe can't break Montgomery's system. The Leafs can't get into the zone on the power play. Leafs can't get set up. Why is it that the Bruins get set up and they can just pass in their triangle? Then they go down low for a little bit, and then they go back and they pass in their triangle. That's it. Oh, Pasternak will go up to McAvoy. We'll go down to Marchand. We'll go back up. Maybe we'll go across to DeBrusque. I don't know. They got movement. Leafs, not much. Not much. I was hoping, you just have Riley up top and either feed Matthews or Nylander for one-timers and just shoot on Swayman, who, if you shoot on the ice, other than the Marner goal, because it was actually, you got him at a position, everything on the ice. He's throwing everything on the ice from in tight, and he's getting everything. And then they're only going upstairs when they're, entering the blue, they get to, just into the zone. Then they fire a high wrister, and Swayman goes, "Thank you. Thank you for the hard shot that I would see maybe in minor midget, maybe Bantam." But, not much. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I got more fired up here than I thought I would. I thought I would just be, down and bleh. But the game was frustrating. The game was really frustrating. Bruins outplayed the Leafs. And it sucks because this Bruins team isn't even that amazing. I think if this Bruins team plays Florida, they get trounced. I think if this Bruins team plays Tampa Bay, they lose as well. Put up a fight. Think about this. Tampa Bay, down 3-0. They won their last game. They took it to Florida. Yeah. The Islanders, storming back and winning an OT against Carolina. They're now down 3-1. Leafs down 2-1. This was basically their 3-0 series, and they whiffed hard. Like me at golf when yesterday I swung the club and the ball went up, and the tee stayed, and then the ball landed beside me. That's what the Leafs are. Actually, it feels worse. It feels like they hit the ball behind them, and it's not in a better position. It might be in a better position in the summer when they lose this. If they lose in 5, 6, 7, doesn't matter. If they lose, they should probably blow it up. Keefe's probably going to be gone. Yeah, you need to make a coaching change. Even though, he's one of the winningest coaches for the Leafs history. He's done well in the regular season, but the problem is they don't show up in the playoffs. Maybe we don't get bottom 6D and bottom 6 forwards in the playoffs. Last year, getting Ryan O'Reilly, it was the move. It was the right move. You got past Tampa Bay. Maybe next year you get a goal scorer. You just do a Vegas and just say, screw it. We're going for it. Because we have Matthews and Nylander, and Marner might be gone. But we got these guys for a handful of years. Frickin' go for it. Look what Vegas is doing against Dallas. Dallas did win an OT yesterday, so that's cool. But they're an 8th seed, and they were dominating the number 1 seed, right? But there's still a chance. There is still a chance. because Boston Bruins aren't these like unbeatable Bruins. They're just okay. It's weird, like you'd think like Toronto would have to play great to be able to beat Boston. I'm just asking you to play like kind of good and you can beat Boston. And you just have to do it for 3 straight games. You gotta lose 3 to win in 7. Comment down below your thoughts on Game 4. Game 5, back in Boston. See if Toronto can do it. Take care, everyone. Go Leafs, go.